Start of day 3 in Tokyo, I plan to go to Akihabara, Shinjuku, Shibuya, just some of the areas and check it out.
There's the KFC, guys.
By the KFC, I mean the KFC from Jujutsu Kaisen.
Super silly. Coming all the way here for freaking anime stuff. I'm in Akihabara. Dun, 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 dun.
I finally arrived in Akihabara after finding those lovely anime locations. It is super interesting to get off the train here and see how much anime is suddenly everywhere, but Akihabara definitely knows that it's a tourist location for the anime nerds, so they do have everything, but a lot of it is very expensive. Unless you're looking for something really specific, I would recommend looking at other places before buying here.
Genshin banners. Whoa, there are different ones on the other side. Is there? Why is there not a Zhao one? What is this blasphemy?
A lot of the stores had like do not record video, do not record, blah 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 in them. So I got a little concerned and did not get a lot of video. I went to Shinjuku for a little while, but then came back to Akihabara to see how it was at night. I don't know what these men are from, but there you go. So many girls in Japan have such a good sense of style. They're so cute and they dress so well, and I'm so jealous. One day, probably never, I'll be just as fashionable as them.
For calling it an electric town, most things actually seem to close at like 9 p.m. Which I guess is fair, but other than the maids that are everywhere, they don't offer stuff to girls because they don't think girls are gonna come spend money, which I suppose is fair. Ashurigan, back to Shibuya or Ikebukuro. That looks kind of cute. That's where I'm headed, to another arcade.
I did the impossible that day. I hooked a mofu sand. There was no way I could lose. But this did mean I had to ask one of the employees to take it off the hook for me.
I wish I was actually good at crane machines for these two. God, they're so silly. I want them. You really just have casual anime girls everywhere. Oh, is this still open? It's closing, but I can still take a peek. Oh, sushi. Standing sushi bar. Yeah, most things are closed. Is your trombone? That's so funny. What's in the Namco?
I was staying in Shinjuku, so I headed back there for the night. I got to see the big cat billboard during the night.
Bro, here's the maid section. Forget Akihabara. Dude, they're so cool.
So this is Kabukicho, which is the entertainment district in Shinjuku. So yes, it actually is what you would call the not so nice part of Tokyo. And it has the red light district in it, so...
This is definitely the not as nice part of Japan. Ooh, spooky in the dark. Not that it's ever dark in Tokyo.
Off to my capsule hotel for the last night. Day 4 in Tokyo. I didn't get enough footage for day 3 or day 4, so they're a combo. My first plan of the day is to go to a cat cafe in Shinjuku where I was staying. I took a lot of video on my phone in this location, so that's why we got some of the vertical video. They have lockers here for you to put your shoes in. And then in the front, they had a list of all the cats' name with pictures. It was so cute. There were so many cats here, but they weren't the friendliest cats I've ever met. But I suppose that's what happens when you have strangers coming in constantly. Please remember to subscribe if you want to see more of these kinds of adventures. How can you be comfortable like that? But I guess whatever works. This one, on the other hand, he looked comfortable. I'm not sure what was on the pole, if anything, or what this cat liked the pole for, but, you know. You also have the option of buying cat food or cat treats, not quite sure which it was, to try and get the cats to like you more, but best of luck with that. Once again, how are you comfortable, sir? This cat also looks exactly like my friend's cat. I only got pictures of this cat and not videos, but look at his little smushed face. What a cutie. And here are some other photos of cats. Then it was off to a mall.
This thing actually works too. You get a little guy and that's what you win out of them.
These little Darumas were the thing that came out of the big crank machine. So you'd spin it and it'd come out with a little capsule ball and you get one of these size ones.
Look at all this funky stuff. Alien versus Predator. The ugly. I've never even seen these movies.
I don't actually know what this store was, but they had a lot of statues that were really nicely made. And a lot from anime, video games, movies, like a lot of American movies, and then Japanese anime, obviously. It was pretty cool. I just happened to come across the Cinnamon Roll Cafe, and to be quite honest, I don't really know the character that well, but it looks so cute, so I had to go in. And the place was empty. I literally had the entire cafe to myself for most of the time I was there. But look at how cute these decorations are, and the little cinnamon rolls like sitting at the tables with you so you don't have to sit alone. I ordered this chocolate parfait, which I don't know why I did because I don't love chocolate ice cream, but it was still good.
Yeah, that's the one I got. I ended up in the expensive area again of Ginza. Ooh, see Louis Vuitton. Tiffany & Co. Yeah, this is the expensive part.
My Shinkansen didn't leave for 45 minutes or so, so I wandered away to the station to the Itoya, which is I think it's like 8-story art supply store. And that was it for my time in Tokyo this time. I'm sure I'll be back, especially with my friends and family that'll come visit later in the year.
Finally on my way out, or on my way home. So here's Tokyo Station, which I'm going to be leaving from. Taking the Shinkansen back, we're just waiting for them to get it all ready to go. Wow.
Thank you guys so much for watching and joining me on this adventure. I'll see you next time in Kyoto.